Hey guys, we're getting ready for the show today. I'm pretty excited about it. But I heard you guys might be selling the business or something. What's going on?
Oh, the whispers, the rumors that goes around. Yeah, you know, we've had a couple people coming in and they're making some offers to us. So that,
is this serious? What would you you're selling the business?
We're actually starting to consider it at this point. You know, and what a beautiful transitional time right now. With
how has business been?
It's booming. I mean, you can look at the industry everywhere and see.
And you want to leave? Why?
You know,
Why?
We're looking to start a new chapter. We've built our house. It's bought and paid for in Thailand.
Oh,
we have family there. Kanika's mom's getting a little older, so you know we can if we find the right person and we can transition into finding the right fit for us. Then we would have that on the table and consider
Sam,
that.
You've been doing this for like 31 years.
Yeah, we have. So we're the pioneers. We're the OGs of the e-bike industry, no doubt.
And I remember I used to come and review stuff here, and you had like gas mopeds and stuff, and I guess you sold that too, right?
Yeah,
is that still around? What happened?
So we sold the moped portion of the business in about 2000.
Okay.
Here on Commonwealth, actually, about 3 miles down the road, and Sean's doing right, and he was the right fit for it. He's doing great with that.
I get it.
And then a couple years ago, you know, as a family-ran business, it was just a little bit overwhelming for us to do both scooters and e-bikes with the growth of the e-bikes lately.
Yeah.
So we transitioned to just focusing on e-bikes only, and we sold the scooter business, and that is now called OC Scooters here in Orange County, and they're doing well as well.
Nice call out.
He's supposed to be here today for our open house, actually. I had somebody drop off a scooter, and I was like, don't do that anymore. But Hector from OC will be here doing that.
Okay.
And we're looking for the right person to possibly purchase the business from us as far as Electric Bicycle Center goes.
Well, I hope you find a great fit. I'm sure I'll be meeting them and hanging out here in the future. And, you know, this is such a great location. You've been here for a long time. You do a great job. Thanks for sharing. I wasn't sure if, you know, I'd heard the rumors, and it's fun to go on camera and share.
Yeah, I didn't want it just going out there and people kind of wondering, like, what's going on? What's happening? We're taking those offers right now.
Yeah, and you're still in it. I mean, there's, look, come on down, right? Like, not just today, but also, you know, you'll be around.
We're already stock deep, and everyone knows us in Orange County. If you go around and you ask about e-bikes at any store, they mention us, definitely.
Yeah, they do. You've done a great job. Well, thank you both. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's have a good day.
Woohoo! Okay, guys, this is it. We're at the e-bike block party, and I'm hanging out with Alan and David.
Yes.
We've been talking for like 15-20 minutes about a Besvy full suspension compact bike. Sounds very comfortable. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that'd be a good bike to get.
Yeah, he's liking it. He just got a Motive Stash for his wife, which is the folding one.
Right.
She's excited. So you're gonna ride together, yeah?
Exactly.
And then David, we were talking, and you were like, "Yeah, I love that video in Toronto with Virginia." And I was like, "She's awesome."
Yes. Great bike shop she's got up there, and I have an electric bike company, Model S step through, which we don't have through here. But being 275 pounds, I have to find a bike that supports us big guys.
Yeah. Well, it's got the power.
Oh, it's definitely got the power. I've got a range now, pedal assist. I've tested it 3 times. Of over 80 miles an hour.
For real?
Yeah, 80 miles an hour on pedal assist on that.
80 miles per hour. I think he means 80 miles per charge.
80 miles per.
We're getting a little excited here. That must be a big hill.
That's a big hill. And that's with a 48 amp, 48 volt, 17.4 amp.
That's
battery.
a huge battery pack. Who we got over here? What are you doing?
My name is Brett, and I wanted to say thank you.
Rock on!
You did a review of a Magnum Peak, and it helped me make a decision.
Dude, I just reviewed 9 more Magnum bikes, and they're gonna be. I got my hands full, you guys. Who's this? Is this your?
my wife.
It's your
We
wife?
just bought a bike.
Nice to meet you.
We just bought a BSV.
BES.
Oh, the Besvy. That's what we were just talking about. They were cruising around here.
Just bought them.
Fantastic. You guys having fun?
Oh,
Yes,
very
they
much.
are lots of fun.
Thanks for saying hi, right? Like I'm just
I wanna
about to do
thank
the.
you, though.
You're
Yeah, nice
welcome.
review
You're
on
welcome. Well,
Help give me good information.
we try our best.
Thanks.
Have a great day, you guys. And sorry about that. It was
No,
fun
that's
to.
fun. But keep up the great reviews. I mean, I've gotten so much information from you on reviews on bikes to look forward to in the future that, you're a busy boy.
Thank you.
Yes,
Well, there's a lot of joy out there, and we're just trying to, share it.
Well, keep it up.
Thank you. And who is this guy? We see you hanging out.
Yeah, you did a review in Baja with a Rad Mini.
That's right, on the beach.
I bought one.
You bought one.
Yeah.
What do you think? How's it working for you?
Great.
Are you here trying to buy more bikes? Is that what this is?
no,
How many do you need?
No more bikes.
He's like, don't tempt me.
No.
Have you gone riding on the Fullerton Loop, or where are you from?
I live in Highland.
Highland?
Yeah, but San Bernardino.
Oh, San Bernardino. Yeah, man.
I take it out. I go camping in the desert and stuff.
Yeah, desert
Ride
camp.
it off-road.
That's a great thing. You were looking down. I thought you were going to give me like a little example of your legs. Look at these calf muscles, guys. This guy's been... Oh boy, I think that might be a tire tube that exploded from getting pumped up. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Gabs, you remember Court?
That's right. How's it going, buddy?
It's going awesome, Court. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Tell me about the new Emojo.
Hey, this Cougar just completely has blown my mind.
There we go. It's blowing the sign right off itself.
Well, that's okay. The Cougar is a full suspension bike that's under $2,000, which is amazing because it's got a good Suntour fork.
Yeah.
It's got an air shock in the rear, so it's full suspension.
And lighter, a little bit lighter.
Right, and then it's got hydraulic Tektro disc brakes. It's 27-speed trigger shifting. 3 in the front, 9 in the back. Altus rear derailleur. It's got a comfortable saddle.
Well, we had a dinner last night. We were talking all about the bikes. It seems like Emojo, they've got some unique stuff with this slightly larger, almost like a plus-size tire on this one.
Yeah,
it's
the Panther is a comfort bike that's got a 3.0 plus-size tire, and you know, it's not the big fat 4, and it's not the little itty bitty 1.75.
So it's comfortable but nimble too.
Yeah, it's got cushion and it's got a lockout shock, which is pretty good. So it's a good comfort bike, and it's got, you know, 500 watt, 5 levels of assist and a throttle.
Can I see in here? Because
okay.
This was so cool. This is so cool, guys. He's a surfer. You used to live in Hawaii, right?
Life. Yeah, I live in Hawaii part of the time.
Aloha, buddy.
Aloha is the most powerful word in the universe.
You know, guitars and stuff. I just thought this was so cool. Thank you for sharing, because I'm kind of a van life sort of person with the Prius adventures in the early days.
Are you
and I
saying
love
it
the
takes
animals.
one to know one?
I think so.
Are you saying great minds think alike?
I am, right here, buddy.
Right.
Put it up. Yeah.
You got it, Court.
So hope the show goes well for you. Thanks for the little overview. And
this Cougar, though, man, I'm telling you, this bike blows my mind because it fits in my business model, which is all bikes are under $2,000.
Oh yeah, how much is this? This
$1999.
It's right there.
I mean, that for a full suspension bike with good parts on it. They even use the good Well-Go pedals. They even used a nice brazed on rear stay kickstand,
adjustable stand. And this one, does it have a throttle too?
Yeah, it's got a throttle.
That's the twist throttle right here. Yeah,
half throttle.
Kind of like that. There aren't too many full suspension mountain bike type of things with a throttle, and I like that sometimes to get started and then also to have the comfort. It's a good balance.
I rode this over the Shelf Trail in Ojai the other day, and you know, you go down to a divot and you're in like a higher gear.
Yeah.
And you know, instead of spinning the pedals, you hit the throttle.
Nice.
You need a throttle.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep going and check out these. Do you know what's going on over here? This is... Hey, I hate to interrupt you guys, but what's going on over here? These your bikes?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about this? Because this is like crazy. This is an electric bike, right? You got like a mid-drive going on?
It is.
When did you build this?
I built it probably 25 years ago.
Wow. Are you okay being on camera like this? I just was so curious.
Okay I've actually seen your channel. As a matter of fact, I found out about this channel because of your YouTube
Sweet,
video.
Put it up right there. Dude, I'm glad you guys could make it.
And I told him.
And is this yours or who?
That's that one's mine.
So you guys are like the recumbent, that almost is like a velomobile, like the way you got that little wind fairing.
Little fairing on it.
Can I go around the other side real quick? Sure. So this one, is this non-electric? This one, or no? Look at that, Lunicycle, shout out Eric Hicks. I still got to go check out their bikes at some point. He's a fun guy, and he's right here in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you go and meet him and like go to the factory?
No.
Just bought it online? Yeah. Probably for the best. It's an interesting place there. Did you see the video?
I'd like to see it.
Oh man, it's a huge operation. They got like a big warehouse full of, you know, motors and batteries. And then over here, what is this? Did you like custom fab this?
Yeah.
Why? Tell me about it.
Because I used to have all this stuff hanging on my handlebars, and I got tired of it, and I wanted the display.
Oh, so this is also Luna.
Yeah, so now I can, as I'm driving, I can actually see instead of taking my eyes off the road.
Yeah.
And then I've got mid-drive, but it's a little bit different than his. This is a custom. So I get to use all the gearing in the rear.
Yeah.
But I've got, the recumbents have long chains. I've broken the chain up. On this side, you can see the chain's broken up. So that's normally where a crank would go.
Huh.
That would be equivalent to his right here.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing is I made that spider, and I put my gear on it, and then I've got my chain on the left side instead of the right side, which meant I had to changed the threading on the cranks.
Yeah.
This is a right-hand crank, and this is a left-hand pedal.
Oh my gosh, this is one of a kind right here, man.
This has been a work in progress for about 25 years.
I'm impressed. I mean, this is did you do the welding and everything yourself?
Yeah.
That is awesome. What's your name?
I'm Jim.
Jim, do you have a website, or have you posted this on the forums? Maybe like on Luna's ElectricBike.com forums? Or?
This is on Luna's forum.
Awesome.
But this is not the version that's on his forum.
What's your
second motor.
do you want to share your username in case people want to see your posts? Are you on Endless Sphere?
It's just my last name. It's Jim Dromey.
Jim Dromey.
Yeah,
D-R-O-M-E-Y?
D-R-O-M-I.
D-R-O-M-I. Thank you. I just feel like people are going to want to see more pictures or something.
This is what you call reinventing the bicycle.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and then it's been retrofitted because 25 years ago, disc brakes were about $300 a wheel.
Wow.
So this had drum brakes on the front, and it had the little rim brakes on the rear.
Right.
And so now the spindles got redone. The spindles are sealed ball bearings in here now.
Nice.
And this had to be all done to get the brake calipers. So now I've got disc on the front, and I got a disc on the rear.
Where is your battery in this bag, or is it in this big box
The
here?
battery's inside here.
Wow, you got lights and everything.
And then I ride at night, so...
What is this rabbit switch here? Is this like turbo mode? Bunny
this is,
burners? What is bunny burner? Are you a burner?
One is for this.
Oh, wow.
I ride at night. And the other one is I have a trailer that's almost finished. And it has a gas motor in case this messes up because I want to take long trips.
Yeah.
So this is, that shuts the motor off.
Were you like a fighter pilot before you like became an e-bike enthusiast?
I'm a goofy engineer, so...
I love it, man.
It's been a fun project.
Well, thank you for letting me interrupt your sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay.
I just couldn't. I was like, I think that's them. And I've been looking at these bikes.
And I want to see myself on your channel.
We're going to be hard to miss with that jumpsuit, man. Good for you, being safe.
Right.
And so it's Jim Drummer. Is that right?
Dromey.
Sorry.
Yep.
I like drums too.
Okay.
Have a good day, guys. I'm going to go keep going. Later. Okay, I saw Fernando over here. These guys taking a break, drinking some McDonald's soda. What's up? Hello. I'm filming. Do you mind giving me a quick overview of the 2019-2020 stuff? Or
yes,
what's your booth looking like? You need me to come back? You making a sale here?
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No worries, dude. No worries. I guess we'll come back in just a minute. But it's nice to see so many of the bikes. And hey, how's it going, man?
Hey, how are you, Carter?
I'm doing really well. I'm doing great, man. Got so much going on. This is good. Business is good.
I saw your review on the Bulls Outlaw a few years ago.
Yeah, with the hub motor.
In 13 months, I have 2,600 miles in 13
Oh my gosh! For a second, I thought you were gonna say in 13 months it was broken.
Oh, no,
I'm not.
Are you kidding?
Elux bike. I had it for a year. Sam's great. And I could say Elux is the best bike that I could ever pick.
Fantastic.
I've had no trouble. Next year, I'm going to upgrade to maybe a little thicker tire bike. But A1. And Sam did a good job for me.
I like Elux too. Do they have a booth here?
Yeah. At the end.
Now, with the Bulls, you did yours up in Palos Verdes.
Yeah, right with these guys, by his house. Yeah.
And you know something? I live in Whittier, and Whittier has hills. And I've done Turnbow Canyon. I've done Kalima Road, Hacienda Road, which is shut down now because of the rainstorms.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that probably 10 times. It's nice driving down the middle of Hacienda Road on my Bulls Outlaw.
And you're high speed.
When I'm coming down, I'm going 35, easy.
So this is one of your customers. He said he bought the Outlaw. That was the one with the SR Sun Tour motor and stuff. Thank you.
I've worked with Barney and Joaquin before and stuff like that. But the Bulls Outlaw, and a part of it was because of your...
Rock on, high five.
Yeah, we all look at your stuff. That's how I got the Elux. Look at all the things you're doing with the Elux.
Thank you.
Good and pluses and this. And I said I got the bike that I really, really wanted.
Well, I'm glad it's working, and also that Sam is helping you out.
The best.
You know,
you can walk in there and ask him a question. He's not waiting for somebody to call him over. He'll come out and tighten your gooseneck up for you. Yeah, right. Or you need air, or give you some prices on different bikes and tell you what this bike does.
Yeah.
I can't beat that.
He does a great job. Thank you for saying hey and being willing to go on camera, you guys.
You're doing a good job too.
We do our best.
Keep up the good work.
Give it the good work.
So tell me what's going on, Fernando. Let's do the little overview. How are things going?
Everything's going great.
It looks like it.
Yes.
Looks like it. A lot of people doing test rides and stuff.
Yeah.
I recognize
It's been very busy here.
a lot of these bikes are looking pretty good. You got any updates for 2020?
So for 2020, we finally got the eStream AM 45 from Shimano.
Oh, with the double battery.
eStream Evo Di2 from Shimano. Yeah.
Sweet.
The double battery. So this is 150. It's available on stock. We also got our Bosch top of the line 650.
Love that.
Evo AM4 with the strong components, 12-speed GX Eagle, and top of the line Fox. 150 millimeter front and rear.
Yeah, and that's Kashima, and that's top of the line suspension right there.
That's
extra beefy. Are these 36? Yeah, 36 millimeter stanchions right there. I think, was that the bike we looked at? It has like the new what is this?
Yeah, the kiosk, yeah.
The kiosk display. You got it locked down. Probably a good idea for an event.
Yeah, this bike is from Sam, so yeah, that's why it's locked down.
Sweet, man. Well, it's looking good, and the company going well and stuff. Every time I check in with you guys, it's like you're growing more bikes.
Yeah, and we finally, our 28 actually is that one there. This gentleman is trying. That one is here too. It's our speed bike with the Bosch system and top of the line. You know, all the components are very, very high end.
What's the most popular bike for you guys this year? Can you say?
For speed will be the 650 2-Street here.
Okay, because it's affordable. It's like a hardtail.
Yeah.
But it's still high-speed lights and everything.
And it retails at $3,999. So for a speed bike, I think right now in promotion it's like $37.99.
Whoa.
And then, and of course, the Crosslight Evo is one of the most popular bikes.
And that's got the nice step through. Those are always popular for you guys, right?
Three different frames. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like the Mixty and the Diamond too.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah. Other than that, we didn't bring too many 2020 models in here, just because you know, people are here more to like buy them.
Yeah, and get the deals and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't have anything super cool to show you.
We might check out those 2020 models at some point. Thanks for always having me out.
We have a new website.
Oh, you do?
Everything is there.
Yeah. What's the URL, or is it just the same?
So it's the same, bullsbikesusa.com, and you can purchase directly from us, and then it will be delivered
fulfilled through a shop.
Fulfilled through a shop.
That's cool because people can customize it.
Yeah, so people who want to buy online can still do it online, but we'll use our dealers for everything else.
How many dealers do you guys have now? Has that been growing?
So Canada and United States, a little bit over 200 dealers.
Wow, so congrats. Congrats. You guys work so hard, you and Sharon and the whole team.
Thank you.
It's really impressive.
I know.
I really appreciate the chances that we've had to share some time.
Thank you.
I'm probably going to roll through, check out some more stuff, but thanks, Fernando.
Good to see you.
I'll catch you around.
Bye. Bye, Kurt.
Okay, guys, we hit the Bulls tent. We got people taking this is our friend Alan. What do you think? You're out on the stash. This is the one you got for your wife, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide between this and...
You think, you're using the throttle the whole time and being like,
No. I was using pedal assist.
You're liking the pedal assist?
I like the throttle to start off.
Yeah, me too.
That's amazing.
It's a nice little thing. This is a good looking bike too. Kind of got the white and stuff. Peppy.
Very responsive.
Yeah. Okay, well good. Enjoy. I like your shirt. Look, see, we got the long sleeve shirts protecting us from the sun. Look at this. This is awesome. Thanks, Alan. Here he goes. Being nice and safe. Hey, how's it going?
Good. I've seen you when you and Sam did that video.
That's right. Was that just yesterday?
No, I was a while back. But I remember when I seen you. You were the guy, because you're the guy doing all the talking.
Yeah, and it is a cadence sensor. I'm sorry to cut ourselves off.
The difference between torque and cadence.
Oh, you have to push harder to activate a torque sensor, but it's really fluid. Cadence is more of on-off. It's based on pedal movement. Okay. Good luck, Alan.
So you did the video on that bike over there.
Oh, I've covered all these bikes pretty much.
How do you like this one here?
I like this because, there really aren't that many options of double battery e-bikes. Right. Like Risa Mueller has some, the Delight, and it's an $11,000 bike.
Right.
This is, I don't know, remember how much this is? Do you know?
No, but I'm looking at this one too now.
Yeah, they have the 26-inch and the 24, so it's a little more approachable.
This one right here. One of these two right here.
Are you from around here?
Yeah, I live in Yorba Linda. So, but I like it because of the big tires and stuff.
Absolutely.
I don't really need another one, but I like that one because it reminds me. I used to ride motorcycles, and that's the closest thing I'm gonna ever get to a motorcycle again.
I like that one a lot too. You want to come over and check it out?
No, I have. Yeah.
You've ridden it and stuff?
No, I just had a knee replacement, so my knee doesn't bend real good right now.
Oh, yeah. Gotta have the throttle for a minute.
But I got a high bike, and
Nice.
but I seen the video that you and Sam was pretty cool. But I like that one because it's old school.
Oh, no! Nice, man. How are you liking this?
This thing is great, actually. For such a small bike, the motor comes in nice and smooth, really quiet.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty impressed.
And full suspension on like a compact bike.
Yeah, and it's quite light too. Yeah.
Yes.
Really light.
Very cool. I reviewed this a while back, and I remember thinking like I hadn't really seen anything quite like it before. It is
a unique bike.
It's not really like a folding bike, but it's smaller, so you're not going to take up more space, and you save the weight, like you're saying.
But that suspension, I mean, I'm telling you, that thing is a big help for such a smaller bike, right? You get that suspension in the back.
Yeah.
It feels really good with that thing in there.
And not bad on the price either, right? $1,900 or something.
And I'm sure Sam is probably going to work up a deal today.
Yeah,
right?
something. Maybe. I will wish you luck, dude. Ride safe.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you can see the suspension doing its thing. This is sweet. So I wanted to, I've worked with these guys in the past. We've covered some of the bikes, and then they do battery repacking. So you can see, are those all the different battery packs that you guys can kind of fix up?
Yeah, pretty much. Some of them. We have a lot more. Any kind of battery.
I remember you took us on that tour.
That's right.
That was awesome, man. How's business been going?
It's been good. It's been good. It's been really good. You had a lot of positive reviews from your
the video and stuff.
The video and stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
So it's been great.
Great. And the 24, we were maybe going to look at that.
24 is this one.
This one right here. Yeah, I like the kind of the gray color scheme and some of these bags. You guys sell the accessories now too?
Yeah, we're getting into selling some accessories. We brought two kinds of bags right now. The double one, and then we have a single bag, the last one.
Let's go check that out. I want to see this. I like the colors and, the reflective components there, because your bikes are cool, but they're all black, so it's nice to have something a little extra. And the lights are really nice. Can you give me the quick overview of these batteries up here?
Sure, of course. Well, most of these are cases. We're just showing people that we can turn these to any size that they want, as long as it fits into the battery.
Yeah.
So we can make, if they have any kind of case, they can tell us to make it brand new for them, or they can send us the case and
you'll repack it. Well, it's cool that you can actually someone might have a battery that's okay, but it's starting to fade, so you can just give them a brand new one.
I have so many people that call in because of the video that you did, and most of them start, well, thank God that there's a place that we can do
That's how I feel. You're keeping bikes on the road, buddy.
It's awesome.
Great job.
Awesome. It's a good thing.
Well, I hope it continues well.
I hope so too.
Sweet. Any other updates while you're on camera? This is your chance. You want to say hi to your mom or anything?
Unfortunately, my mom isn't here. So.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's
Oops.
Okay. That's okay. But we also have this bike now with the smaller tire, not a fat tire.
Oh, so it's the double battery.
The frame, because we have a patent on that, we still use the same frame.
Okay.
So this is still the same double battery for people that are not that much into fat tires. They get a regular tire.
Well, let's talk about this for a second. This is going to be quieter.
Right.
It's not as much buzzing.
It doesn't have the buzzing that the other one.
A little bit more efficient.
A little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter.
Yeah. And a little bit easier, especially for short people like me. It's because this is a lower, the way we designed it, it's a lower level. So when I stop, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And some of the bigger bike, I'm not comfortable for a guy my size.
I feel ya.
So.
That's the thing. Like these tires, they're not just bigger like width-wise, they're also taller. So this does bring, even compared to the 24-inch, this is a little lower.
That's right. It is lower. Even though the tire on this is 26 inches, but it's still lower than the 24-inch frame.
Yeah.
So, and it works out good for us. It's been pretty popular for us. So we're doing really good.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
I do my best, right? I'm here just sharing the word.
Thank you.
Take care, man. Have a good show. It's nice. A lot of positive feedback. I feel really lucky, and I'm happy to get to share this with you guys. Hey, dude.
Hey.
Box Racing.
Yeah.
So,
Racing.
is this like single? I heard there was all kinds of cool stuff going on. Just give me the lowdown.
So we are planning to launch a new product in the next Eurobike. As you can see, some pages in the internet and some pages in the social media. Seth's Bike Hacks. And
Seth's Bike Hacks. Yeah, I saw him when he had the new box.
Yeah, exactly. He was testing our product since like a couple of months ago. Also, like he was in the beginning of the planning of all of this, and also some of the cool riders that are out there in the free riding and downhill riding.
So what is it? Show us what's going on here.
So we don't have, unfortunately, we don't have the new product in here, but we are showing right now the e-bike range of product that we have now for box components. You can see here our drivetrain, our e-bike drivetrain that has only 9 speeds only. It's very close to the new product that we will launch, the Prime 9. So,
and with what he's saying, so it's like there are 9 sprockets, but the gaps between them are bigger, so you have a wide range of pedal cadence.
Exactly. And also you have, with 9 speeds only, you have a better chain and also a thicker chain. So that's allow you to have a more durable chain and a more durable system in the whole view. Also, you can gear this in a normal 9, 10 or 11 speeds free hub body. We're compatible with Shimano so far, so so it's a very good product, and just keep an eye open about our new launchings.
Is this the trigger shifters? So I like that, you know, you've got the 2-way, and then this is limited to 1 step so that you don't overshift and mess up the drivetrain.
Exactly. Our engineer program and our engineer department developed this thinking in trying to teach the e-bike rider to don't pass all the gears in just once, because you have a mess, and you have a lot of things more in these bicycles right now. You have the motor, you have more weight, you have different torque. It's a different bike, you know.
Totally. And in this case, I don't know if we're looking at the Broza S Mag, but that's their newest like high-end motor, and Fantic is kind of a high-performance brand.
650 watts of capacity has this motor, and it's one of the most powerful
it's
right
like
now.
90 newton meters of torque or something.
Exactly. That's why we are testing all these products, and we are in a kind of partnership with Fantic Bicycles to test the product, because it's the best way to do it. Like, it's super gravity enduro e-bike mountain bike with cool stuff right now.
I hope we'll keep an eye out for some of these new Fantics. Thanks for giving us the lowdown.
No problem.
I appreciate
nice to meet
it.
You. Bye.
Have a good one. This is cool. So apparently they're gonna. Are you doing like a cassette that's like all made from a single piece of aluminum?
Exactly. That's our box 1 cassette. Actually, the cassette was here with Toby Henderson. That it was just here.
And he ran away with it.
Yeah, he just went returned to home with the cassette, you know. But yeah, we are doing something cool. As you said, we are developing a cassette with just it's a whole steel piece, you know. So it's way more durable.
Is it steel? It's all steel. So that's better than aluminum in terms of strength.
Exactly.
But then weight is a question. So by making it all from one piece of steel, it's a little lighter that way.
That's why we developed 9 speeds.
Yeah, and 9 speeds. There's fewer, plates, I guess.
Fewer plates, and we save some weight taking out the cogs.
Rock on. What's your name?
My name is Tomas. I'm from Chile.
Tomas, welcome. Wow, I love Chile. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country. We have cool rides in there.
Yeah, take back some of these bikes, man. I bet you have a blast.
Definitely, man.
Sweet. Have a good show.
You too. Bye.
Sweet. Nice to get to see that up close. Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
You have a question? You want to be on camera? Are you okay?
Sure. What's the question?
Oh, I thought you might have a question.
No,
you were looking at me like,
I have a bike. I love it. It's a great time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you looking at today? What's going on?
I just came to look at everything. Sam said, come on down and take a look. And then, so a lot of friends of mine are here. And
nice.
One of them bought 2 bikes, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
2 bikes?
He bought 2 bikes.
Just today?
Just today. Just now.
Oh, my goodness. Are you going to help him ride one home? Is that the plan?
No. Actually, one comes next week. He gets one of them today. And
okay.
Then,
what's the highlight for you? What's the coolest thing you've seen so far today?
I don't know. Some of these bikes are fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I just bought one about 2 months ago. It's a Bulls. And there's other bikes that are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, they are really good. There's a bike for everybody.
There really is.
One right
huge
over there
line.
Where kids can even ride on the back of it. It's got a platform there and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Was that one of the turn ones, like the kind of cargo bike?
Actually, yeah. It's right at the very end, the white one, right against the wall.
Yeah, oh, that's the Yuba. That's a spicy curry.
It's awesome.
We're looking at
it's
there.
A great bike.
Sweet, man. Well, thanks for just chatting with me for a minute.
You're very welcome.
Say hey to a few more people.
I'll tell you.
Hey. Yeah, you can. Is that cool? Do you have a camera?
Yeah, I got a camera.
Sweet, let's do it. Jeez. Rock on.
Watching your video.
You're on video. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Do you have any questions or any highlights you want to share from the show today?
We haven't started.
You just got here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was planning. Do you do helmet too? Reviews?
Yeah, I do helmet reviews a little bit.
I was looking at a Sena R1.
Oh yeah, with the communication.
I thought this was it.
No, I don't know. Bigger.
System music.
So the thing here's I'm going to be honest with you about the Sena helmets. So my experience with them, Sena has been an advertiser a little bit on the site. I moved away from bike manufacturer advertisers because I want to be as independent as possible, and I do a lot of bike reviews. Sena, they have motorcycle helmets and they have the Bluetooth, so you can talk to your friends and you can listen to some music and stuff. Yeah. It's great. The helmet felt a little weird to me. I have kind of a long, an oval head, and it was a little more round. And so if you can try one and make sure it feels good first, that would be my advice.
That's what I was trying to see if they had it here.
Sam does. I think Sam might have one. And they have a new one that's a little slightly sportier. Yeah. So they have the old one, the new one. Are you trying to go? Do you know which one you're looking at?
The Sena R1.
I don't know which one that is. I think they're both very capable. Yeah. But I wanted you to know they do have a new one, so you can keep an eye out. It worked pretty well. The instructions were it's a huge instruction book, so you'd have to practice with it and learn the buttons. I think that could be simplified a little bit. I'm wearing an Abus helmet right now. Before this, I had a Specialized Echelon, I think 2 was what it was called, and it was white and it stood out more. Abus gave me this helmet and it has a light, so I was like, whatever, I'm ready for a new helmet, because you're supposed to replace them every few years or something.
I saw you try out the Juice Scrambler lookalike.
Yeah.
In
the Spark Bike.
Yeah. Are you
Blade?
Did you ever test the Scrambler?
Juice Scrambler. No, everyone's been asking about it, and I was supposed to hook up with Juice sometime during this trip. I'm going to be here for a week. I haven't seen him yet, so I don't know. I know a lot of people ask about it. I don't think they've kind of been doing their own thing, because Tora, he does video. He's an engineer. He wants everything perfect, and that's fine. They've got a good section in the forums, but no, I can't speak to it because I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, we both have it. This Scrambler.
You do? Yeah. What do you think? Tell me about it. What do you think?
Well,
be honest. I mean, this is your shit.
We bought it at Indiegogo.
Oh, did they deliver on time and everything?
Yeah, I think so. It was good.
Okay.
It was good. Ours had no problems.
Yeah. So
far, we bought the regular, the city Scramblers. So we're happy with it.
Good.
We're just trying to accessorize it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Custom, the seats.
Having fun.
I got my own gadget.
We do. This is great. You guys, I'm going to keep going and talking to people, but ask Sam about the Sena helmet. If he doesn't have it, Chris at Propel might have it. What's up, buddy?
Where's Tyson? That Propel?
They're in Long Beach.
Long Beach, okay.
Yeah.
They're not here
I need to physically make sure that large will fit my head.
I would if I were you. I mean, you want it to be comfortable. Is this one comfortable?
Yeah.
What do you got? What is this?
Oh, this is just
Surface. Yeah. They make good stuff too. Is this Sam's test helmet?
Yeah, test helmet.
Well, nice to meet you guys. Anything else you want to say on camera? This is your chance.
Keep on blogging.
Keep on making great videos.
Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being on camera. Appreciate it. Sweet, guys. Okay. Oh boy. That looks pretty fun. I've seen you zipping around on this thing. You got a big smile.
This bike is really cool because it feels like a regular bike. There's no acceleration. So you gear it just like a regular bike.
Yeah, just change gears to get a little bit more speed maybe.
Yeah. That's his bike. That's what got us into e-bikes in the first place.
Quality Sport.
From Sam.
I'm worried that people are going to think that this is like a bike I'm testing out.
No.
It's fine.
Well, look at all the accessories and stuff. I think people will know.
Sam knows you.
Yeah. You're under arrest. We got the video evidence right here. You're definitely the owner. It's all good. Did you ride here?
Yeah.
Well, so you guys are local.
Yeah.
And you said you bought this from Sam and it's been a good experience?
Absolutely. He was 16. He didn't want a car. And I kind of half jokingly said, then I'm going to get you a bike. My mom just lives down the street. We pass it all the time.
Aww.
And so we swung in and I got him a lower end foldable bike. I didn't know how safe it would be having it at the high school.
Oh, right.
And it's been great.
And this is the bike you ride to school every day?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. I mean, that makes the planet better, less cars on the road, and better, you're looking healthy too, so it's good. Get outside every day.
Absolutely.
Do you have anything to say about it, or do you want to say anything? I mean,
I just really enjoy riding. There's nothing really to say. I just really it's really nice and fun to ride.
Are there any things that you were like unexpected about an e-bike, or it just kind of works?
It just kind of works.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
I mean, I already knew how to ride a bike. This just gives you extra speed, and I can get up the hills easily.
Absolutely, or the wind or whatever. It just takes the edge off.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing, and thank you.
Oh, of course.
You're on camera. Now you're getting into it, huh?
Oh, I want him on this one. His sister's 16.
Cool.
There have been some mornings at 6:30 where I'm like, I really wish that your brother could take you on his bike.
Yeah.
Hey!
Like, hey, this could solve that.
So.
We got the little, passenger kit. That's a great thing.
He's had 2 kids, which I don't see how that works, but I believe him. Or 1 adult.
It might be if they have the car seats, like the little, I guess bike seats. I don't know. Now the terminology has to change because and this has the double battery capacity, and this is a nice bike. I mean, as you know, you see the price tag, you're like, yep, this is the fancy one.
Well, I think right now for our family, it's still more a luxury item and something that would be special purchase. But it'd be nice, I mean, as they become more functional to haul things or to take another person. I could see, I work here, I live here. If I didn't have to go to meetings all day for work, I'd consider biking to work.
And we're getting to the point where with Uber and some other things, there's solutions for those moments, and as they become fewer and fewer. I'm glad you guys are considering it. Are you going to take a test ride with this?
Yeah, I'm going to have him be the passenger, and then he's going to...
Here we go.
Switch.
Yeah, because I think it's a little too tall for me.
All right.
Rock on, you guys. It looks like you're clear from behind right now. There you go. Bye, guys. Thank you. She's like, oh, I got to switch the gears down, get that easier pedal cadence. Yeah, very nice. She's able to stabilize it. So when you don't shift, so internally geared hubs would allow you to shift at standstill. She's chunking through the gears right now, trying to get a lower speed. So you'd want to lower those gears before you stop, and that comes with practice. But they made it. They're going. That's good. It's very good.
The lighting on the bikes is integrated, so you push
Sweet.
the plus.
Lots of stuff, good stuff happening with turn. This might be the HSD P9. So yeah, this is just another. A lot of cool stuff coming from Turn. Looks like they got the Active Plus line. Let's keep going over here to Bestvie. Hey, can you give us a quick overview of some of the Bestvie bikes?
Yeah, hey.
What's going on here? I recognize a lot of these. This has been a popular one at this show.
Yeah, this one's popular. We actually sold this one already today. This is a PS1 Advance. It's full carbon fiber, 10-speed system, hydraulic disc brakes.
Wow, wow. Nice metal connector, threaded. I mean, this is premium stuff.
35-mile range, four power levels, 1, 2, 3, and a smart mode. Smart mode really works well when you're just on a long ride. Then we have our full carbon fiber TRS.
I love that thing. One of the lightest.
Yeah, one of the lightest, one of the best full Shimano components. Shimano Pro carbon fiber C-tube, the carbon fiber, the Shimano Pro carbon fiber handlebars. Full XT Shimano 8000 mid-drive, which has got a smaller Q factor. So it's, if you're a mountain biker, a true mountain biker, and you're coming off a regular mountain bike and you want to get onto a electric e-bike, you're not going to feel like too wide with the Shimano system, which is really nice.
And a bit more nimble. I mean, you do have that full suspension TRB1 over there. I've reviewed all of these bikes, by the way, back at ElectricBikeReview.com. Alan, did you get this one or what? Oh, thank you for offering. Dude, I'm going to hand this back, and maybe after I'm done filming. But thank you, and congratulations. He just said it was sold, and I was like, oh, does Alan know about that? That was you.
Nice. Congratulations, sir.
Very cool.
And then we have our CF1. This has been our hottest bike in our lineup.
I was just about to ask, what's the most popular? Is the CF1?
The CF1, the 26-inch in particular. It's a great bike. Comes with everything you need except for a bike helmet and a bike pump. Comes with integrated lock, fenders, rack, reflector around the tire, disc brakes. The low step-through frame is key. To me, that's the difference between taking my car or taking my bike. Knowing that I could just jump on and off of a bike without having to worry about what I'm wearing is what I really like about the low tier safety frame. It also comes with an integrated bell.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Comes with an integrated bell. Turn it on. It's super simple. This bike was designed to be super simple, comfortable, and safe.
Yeah.
Turn it on. You just hit that button once. The bike turns on, and it's ready to ride as a regular bike. When you want the power levels, you just go ahead and hit them. Power level 1, 2, and 3.
Are you guys still based in Mountain View?
We are. Yeah.
Okay.
Still based in
we might come and visit at some point.
Yeah.
And so it's neat to hear this one's popular, and I like the step-through frame because it's also approachable.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's
the
really nice about this one, it's got the adjustable handlebar system. So this becomes a tool for the house instead of your bike or my bike. It becomes everyone's bike. So you really have a tool for the house. This bike was kind of designed not to be that bike that goes that you go on the 30-mile ride. It's kind of designed to be that bike that you just use to replace your car in that 6-mile range. Yeah. And if you need to do a 15, 20-mile ride, it can handle that.
It's got everything, man.
Yeah, it's a great bike. Comes with a great rack and everything.
Hey, I'm gonna, at this point, I've covered some of these other ones, and I want to go check out some of the other stuff. But what's your website if people want to know more about BestV?
us.bestv.com.
I was gonna say, because you're international, right?
Yeah, we are.
Where are you based?
We're based out of Mountain View, California.
No, but I mean the
Taiwan. We're owned by Darfan Innovations. Darfan.
So you guys have solar panels that you make,
solar
all kinds
power,
of cool
keyboards.
stuff.
You probably have our product either on your desk or at your home. Right now, you don't even know about it because we do a lot of OEM products. Batteries. We make a lot of batteries for a lot of other bike places.
Well, thank you. It's really cool to see this. I appreciate your help.
Quick, what we're releasing here at this particular show is our PSF1 folder.
So this one, it's like this, but it actually folds. Is it full suspension? Does it have?
No, it's rear suspension. We took away the front shock to have a rigid folding front.
I see.
Front fork.
I see.
But yeah, and it just unfolds just this simple. In my opinion, this is the best looking folder on the market right now. Well, this one's not even on the market.
Well, it's got a nice little that swing out design. It's different than the fold in half design that we see from other companies.
This is gonna lock into place right here.
Sweet. And is this one this aluminum? Yeah, so it's a little sturdier. It's nice, unique,
Yeah, and the fold, the pedals fold. It's going to get you about a 35-mile range.
Wow. Yeah. Does this one? It's same thing like pedal assist.
Pedal assist. Actually, this is a torque assist.
Oh, so it's a little bit more natural.
Yeah, so it's going to have power level 1, 2, 3 in a smart mode as well.
And efficient compared to a cadence sensor. That's cool. I'm excited to check this out at some point.
It's a great looking bike. Yeah.
How much is it? MSRP?
This is going to be about $2,500, same as the PS1 Advance.
And that one's the carbon fiber.
That's the carbon fiber 10-speed.
Okay.
This is actually going to be a aluminum folding 7-speed with cable actuated
brakes. It gets pretty small.
Yeah.
And you were saying mechanical brakes versus hydraulics. So just some great trade-offs. Fun to see this stuff. Thank you so much, man. Have a great show. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Thanks again, dude. Well, we got some high bike action going on with Brian over here. Steve. This is the bike we were looking at earlier. She was saying, oh yeah, it's got a passenger seat on the back. The Spicy Curry, we covered that a while back. Venton. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
I'm having a good show. It's neat to see the pace finally kind of out, because for a while I'd reviewed it and they were like, gotta hold on to this. This is gonna be huge.
Right.
Great price.
Yeah.
What's been the most popular combinations? You have the 300 and the 500, right?
Right. So I see a lot more step-throughs go at the bike shop. It's a lot more versatile, so both men and women can get on the step-through.
Yeah.
I really do see that work well. The white, it's a good neutral color. It's good for everybody,
and
right?
Visible.
And visible, right?
Yeah, like at night.
Right, exactly.
Visual footprint going on.
Sure.
So what are people getting, the higher powered one, or are they going for the cheapest one so far?
I see a mix of both.
Really?
I think when it's your first entry into the e-bike world, the 350 is very, it's a great option.
Yeah, and I said it wrong, I guess. It's 350, which corresponds to the motor power.
Sure, correct.
Right, not the 300.
Correct. Right.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
You're welcome. They just took off with the 500.
Hey. Did you get one of these?
Of your
boom
videos.
Nice. Did it help?
I got this one here.
Good for you, man. Looks like a great bike.
You did a review on it.
So why'd you get it? What do you like about this bike?
Well, it's for my wife, and she's a short one, and she wants to be able to stand and touch the ground.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that we found.
Good for you. Is she here? Or is this a surprise? She's, hey, how you going? You excited about this?
I am
very excited.
Good for you. So you can stand over, it feels comfortable?
Yes,
This guy does bike reviews. I've seen 20 of his videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
I try to help people out with the, you know,
Thank you.
the
Yes. I feel very comfortable.
Thank you.
It's my size.
Yeah. You know, again, you got a lock and everything here. That's good. And this is Thomas over here helping. Thank you, Thomas.
Big help.
Big help.
They do a good job.
And Sam's a nice guy, and his wife, they're great.
What's all this? You get some shirts too?
We got shirts.
Free shirts, free helmet.
Oh my goodness.
Free lock.
This is amazing.
And free service, you know. Well, not free service, but good service.
They got good customer support here. Thank you. What a great moment, because we were just talking about these, and they can share this with other people online who are looking at bikes. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I appreciate it. Ride safe out there.
Thank you. I will.
Take care. Sweet. Well, that's a happy story, right? Oh. Let's check out the Elux over here. Wow. Okay. I mean, I was just at Elux, and it's so neat to see some of the upgrades. Like, you know, they have the Newport, but then they have the Malibu and the Malibu Sport with a little bit more, you know, battery integration happening. There's the Monaco over there. You know, this is another kind of like mid-fat tire design that we start to see more of from these different companies. I want to see what size is this tire? V Tire Company, 26 by 2.8. So that, yeah, technically that's a plus size tire, but since it doesn't have the big tread, there's a little bit more volume on the tire itself. That's sort of a mountain biking tire size. Whoa, look at that camo one. Well, that's cool.
They got it?
Look at that. That thing is cool. It's got like this urban camo going on.
About it. The thing hauls.
Yeah. Are you okay being on camera? I'm filming, but you can talk to me. Why don't you talk and I'll answer your questions. How's it going?
Hi, I think I've seen you on the internet.
Yes.
Put on the shade.
That's it. Yeah, let's do it. I could use a little cool off too.
So
I am on the internet.
I saw you on the internet.
Yeah.
That's why I came up to you.
Well, how can I help you?
I need an e-bike for work.
Okay.
I'm short, so the only one here is the E-Joe.
The goddess, or is it like
the Swan.
The Swan.
The
Okay.
Swan. The internet says it's good, but it has some cheaply made parts.
Yeah. Do you want to go look at it? And I can
seen it.
Well, I'm kind of curious to see what components they have, so I can review it for you on the spot.
I'm wondering if you have any suggestions for me.
Yeah. Like alternatives?
Yeah, because I mean, this is the first place I've been to,
Uh-huh.
and I don't really want to have to make a decision today because this is the only day for this thing.
Yeah, I feel you.
And this is the first place I've gone to.
It's the first time you've looked at an e-bike and tried it? Okay, you came to the right place.
Oh, yeah?
Today you'll get a better deal because they're, you know, kind of paying taxes and they're promotional and stuff. And you have a lot of good vendors. This is a great, I mean, truthfully, like I don't work for any of these companies or anything like that. I come to this because it's fun to talk to friends in the industry. So a lot of companies, like including Elux, where it's cool, but they're using cheaper parts. You know, this Altus, for example, that's only one step up from the base level in the Shimano component group. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not as light as a super high-end bike. It's going to need a little bit more tune-ups. The shifter's a little bit more basic. See the shifter? Come on over here. See how it's like really big? And, you know, it's not like little triggers or something. It's a little cheaper. That's fine for most people. And it's got a trigger throttle and it's got some nice tires. These tires, they're kind of fun and they're big, but they don't have reflective sidewalls. They don't have puncture protection. It's a, you know, so they kind of save a little bit of money here and there, but you get a good enough experience for most people, and then they kind of make it fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go over to the you were saying E-Joe, right?
Yeah, E-Joe, Epic Swan Folding.
Yeah, so E-Joe's been around for a long time. Founder of that company, Willie, he's a really nice guy. And it's the same kind of thing. It's kind of like value, but you can't get the top of the line stuff if you're, you know, you go for kind of medium grade. Which
I just don't want to buy a lemon.
These aren't. So is it this one?
Will is exceptional. Yeah.
Why don't you point it out?
Yeah, it's this one.
I brought him over to you.
Great. So the really cool thing about bikes like this is Yeah, it folds, but you might not even care about that. You might just want it because it's a little smaller
Well,
and
I
it's
need to
lower.
hold it at my desk at work.
Oh, you actually do want the folding. Well, then
Yeah.
this is even better. I've seen a lot of ladies in particular who are more petite and they feel like I just want to be able to step over it and feel in control.
Plus, this is the only one I can reach the ground with my feet. All the other ones I tried, I couldn't touch the floor.
Super low minimum saddle height. So like, you know, if we adjust this and take it all, like most other bikes, they're going to be up here.
Right.
So just like you're saying, I think, you know, this is kind of a new, we see more bikes going in this direction with like the really low step through. The challenge is that, you know, the frame can be a little bit flexier. Because, you know, when you have multiple bars, it makes it stiffer. And so the old bikes had battery packs in the back and it just was way too flexy. Now that they're able to put the battery in the frame like that, you get good weight distribution. This one in particular, see how it has these like solid rims? That can handle a little bit more weight than spokes. They're not going to go out of true, but the bike itself weighs a little bit more too. So if I was getting this bike, I'm not a super strong guy. I don't like lifting heavy things. So I would take the battery out and then I would lift the bike because it's gonna reduce the weight. I might personally go towards the spokes. They're probably gonna be a little lighter, a little more affordable. But if I was worried about carrying extra gear and being heavier, it's actually nice to have these options.
This didn't go low enough. I couldn't touch the ground.
You know, I feel like it's the same bike, just has different wheels. See? So that one's black and it has, you know, more basic spokes. They both have mechanical brakes. So it's the same bike. This one's just slightly... You gonna do it?
It's gonna turn out okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
You like it? Yeah, right?
Oh, I can't touch the ground.
I mean, the blue is pretty, but yeah, these would both be an option. It's basically the same bike.
I have heard, though, that...
And suspension. I didn't even see that. Look at that. That's kind of nice. It's got a little, not much, probably 40 millimeters. Yeah, it's got a little head shock. How much are these? Hey, Yulia, how's it going? How much are these new, you know, Epic Swans or whatever?
We have two models with 500 watts and 350 watts.
Oh.
500 watt goes for $16.99 and 350 goes for $14.99.
And it's interesting, you did cast rims on the 350.
Yeah.
So it's the more affordable one with a less powerful motor, and yet it has that kind of fancier wheels.
Yes, that is correct.
Why did you guys do those rims?
We decided to just check it out and see how it goes, yeah.
Yeah, those are going to be good for probably a heavier passenger. Do you know the maximum weight capacity for these bikes?
We still have 300.
About 300 pounds? Okay. Yeah. For reference, though, those aren't going to require any maintenance or truing over time. They're just going to stay, they're solid.
Oh.
But it probably weighs a little bit more because of that.
The motor
keeps
it in balance.
Oh, that's a good point, because the 500 watt motor adds a little weight in magnets. Okay, you're on the ball. Thank you very much. How are you liking Ejo, by the way?
I love it. I love it. I think they're great. Yeah. One of the things with the new models, my personal favorite, integrated lights.
Yes.
Just turn it on and forget about it. When the bike is off, the lights are off.
It's a good safety thing. And then the suspension, I almost missed that. It was like, wow.
That's something new.
Yeah, especially with smaller wheels, because see, they have like a steeper attack angle is what it's called. And so if you have like a lower attack angle, it's going to go smoother over cracks and stuff. But when you have small wheel to make it folding, then you end up with a little bit more bumpy. So that's why they do the wider tires and the suspension. Does that answer your questions?
Can I talk to you more, but does that have to be on?
I'm just doing a single shot, but I'll be around in a minute. I'm probably getting close to finishing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come back. Thank you for at least talking with me on it, you know, because it's fun to help other people who might be watching this.
I need help. This is my first stop.
The short answer is I do trust these guys. They have good quality bikes. This is kind of a rare event. They do it once per year. Yeah,
I did just go on the internet, and it's the same price though. So
what might be the difference is that they'll pay sales tax and give you some gifts at this type of thing. And that's also, this bike is available nowhere else right now. Right? This is the first time I've ever even seen it, and I'm like, I've covered most bikes in the world for e-bikes. Yeah, rock on.
I'll wait here.
Later.
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah. Do you have a camera?
No, I don't.
Do
you have
see.
it down there?
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, how do you, when you're riding the bike, where's the camera? How do you do the camera? You're looking down.
I just hold it like this, and then I also attach the camera to the seat post.
That's how you do it. That's why I don't see that.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see here.
You
Let's
did a
do
great
a
job,
camera.
man.
Let's go over this way.
Next month, I'm buying the FTH bike.
FTH Power? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's up, record brother Bruce?
Yeah, there we go.
All right, thank you,
Rock
brother. God
on.
bless you. This is my last bike here.
Why don't
my son just got into the army this week?
Why don't you text that to yourself? Put in your phone number right here. And you don't need to say it. That way it's off camera. Guys, I think we've covered most of the bikes. Looking good. She's trying everything. This is good stuff. I think I want to go say hey to the high bike guys in a minute here. Rock on. Okay, I'm gonna hit send on this.
Pentecostal brother in Jesus' name.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Take
God
care,
bless.
brother. Bless you. Amen. Do a great job.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, brother.
Sweet. Okay.
You're a rock star.
Aw, thanks. Well, at this event, yeah, I got some.
Mark Beckett.
Mark, nice to meet you.
I've spent more time with you than a lot of people that are actually in my life.
Oh, really?
Your EBR, sure.
We should get dinner sometime. I mean, this is very nice.
No, listen. I've listened to your life story, where you worked before.
Yeah.
So
I put myself out there. I'm trying to be honest with people, and
Well, and that's exactly either you are or man, you have faked it incredibly. One or the other, but it doesn't matter.
Thank you. Yeah,
no, I'm just being facetious.
It's who I am. Yeah. This is something I believe in. It's something positive, and I feel really blessed to be part of it.
Well, there's I don't know if and I don't know if there's probably some other people doing something similar to what you're doing.
Yeah.
But how else could you get into an industry that's so new and moving so fast?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, the speed of which this is happening is pretty incredible.
What do they? Sometimes you hear about again, I'm a regular person. You see celebrities, or it's like, wow, like they're famous overnight. But I've been doing this for about 7 years. And
Right.
the first 2 years, kind of living in my car.
Used to live in Texas.
Yeah.
I can tell you your story.
Yeah, right. It's been good,
Yeah.
and I put myself out there, but I'm also incredibly lucky.
But you see, that's the difference between your age and my age. When people, I was listening to this morning, and you were talking about, oh, these guys are, they're venerable, they've been around, and it was like, I just went, that's 2.5 years. That's not a long time.
That's not a long
and you're
time.
talking about 7 years being a long time. 7 years is not a long time.
The older we get, the more perspective we have, right?
Yeah. So anyway, no, I have, and I think something I was watching, somebody asked you for a card.
Yeah.
And you almost laughed at him, I think. This was maybe a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Do you have a card? You said something about, people call me in the middle of the night asking me questions.
It happens.
Because I actually have a whole list of questions that I could ask you.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily,
We can ask some questions. I wonder if this stopped, because I might be like we're
oh my
at
God,
1 hour.
my two minutes of fame is
I've
gone.
never been doing it this long. Let's try. I'm walking around and I see this really souped up Reese and Mueller here. Which model do you have, man?
Reese and Mueller Nuvo.
The Nuvo?
Nuevo?
Yeah, I'm spacing on this too. Is it written anywhere on the frame?
I don't think so.
Is it the Nevo?
Nevo?
Could it be the Nevo? Yeah. But look at that nice, comfortable saddle, suspension seat post. We were talking earlier, and you were going to give me some feedback or share your story.
Well,
so, yeah, let's do it.
I'm 60 years old. I had 2 knee replacements, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm recovering from 1 knee replacement. You do one and the other, or unless you're Superman, you have them both done. And I'm on the couch, got this machine doing this on my leg. And I'm thinking, you know what, I'm overweight. I got to do something about this. Bikes.
Yeah.
I like bikes.
Yeah.
I never had a new bike, ever.
Wow.
Ever, my whole life, ever. So if I wanted to have a bike, I had to get junk bikes from the neighborhood, assemble them, see if I can get them to work.
Yeah.
So that was my lifestyle. We didn't have a lot of money, our family, but we never knew we didn't have any money. Kind of one of those things.
My dad actually grew up on a farm, and they were like, well, there was the Depression or something when his parents would tell him, but we didn't know because we were in the farm and we were always poor.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So when you get your knee replaced, there's a lot of sedentary action. You're just sitting around healing.
Yeah.
And I'm watching you on EBR.
On YouTube? Nice.
Yes. And one thing leads to another, and you comment about everything. And that's what I kind of like about you, Cord, is the fact that you talk about the things, the panniers, the welding. It's a step through. Is it wobbly?
Yeah.
And that's the big thing with step throughs. If you have knee replacements, you're going to want to step through.
Yeah.
Because that's just it.
Yeah.
So this is a step through, and The one thing I want to comment to you about inside, and you grab your camera.
Yeah, sorry, thanks.
Is there's a stop on this.
Yeah, it's got the lock block.
Yeah. And you pointed it out. I don't know where you were at, but it had that great big door that was opening up real slowly. I think you were with
Chris
Nolte.
Chris Nolte, yeah.
And then the door would close, and then you both looking at it. And I'm laughing my butt off on that. That was so funny. But what brought me to the store was the clip that you did with Sam on that juiced.
Oh, a long time ago, like the ODK,
right?
Something.
Yes.
500 maybe.
You and him on that. I got tears coming out of my eyes watching that. You know, Sam on the back. It was funny.
Yeah.
So I thought, I like the bike too. And I came down here and I realized it's discontinued.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Taurus changed things up a bit.
Yeah. So, at any rate,
you spent twice as much. You got a Reese Miller.
Well,
first new bike ever.
First new bike in my whole life.
Looks like you're taking great care of it.
I spent 4 hours detailing it yesterday because of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, get a good look at it.
So you ride it, do you ride it a lot? I mean, you got the belt drive and everything on this.
Yes.
This is nice.
It's a year and a couple months old.
Wow, this is great for a year old.
I got almost 500 miles on it.
Whoa.
So I'm using it more and more as my knee. It takes a year to heal. Some people less. Not me, of course.
You're doing it, yeah.
So I've had the left one done and then the right one a year ago. So
what's it like? I mean, is it actually
my knee?
Well, no, I mean like ride. You talked about trying to get a little bit more fit and stuff like that. Like, it's a combination of what you eat and then cardio, and it's a process. But how does it actually feel riding a bike for other people who might be nervous about taking that plunge?
That's a very, very good question.
It's a real question.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
First thing people think is that, well, you're a little bit lazy because you got an e-bike and it's going to do all the work. So what's the benefit? Well, I come back sweaty. My shirt is stuck to me and I peel it off. It's as much out of you get as much out of it as you put into it.
Yep.
You're going to cover a lot more real estate and go down streets that you would never on your own car. But you got this.
And heart rate higher for longer. And that's how you, that's like...
That's the cardio right there.
Exactly.
So.
It's not like get a heart attack. It's like just raise your heart rate for a half hour every day.
Correct. And I live... I think I saw a picture of you at the top of the stairs in Fullerton, North Fullerton.
Yeah, there's like this cool lookout, but there's a fountain down there too. It's really nice.
Yeah, well, those hills, I battle with this. I got to go over that hill no matter what.
Yeah.
And if I just coast, I'm doing 40 at the bottom of it with a styrofoam cup on my head.
Better have some hydraulic brakes on this bad boy.
I got hydraulic brakes, yes.
Yeah, nice.
And carbon belt drive.
Yeah, gates. It looks like the new Vinci or like the... What do they call it now? They changed the name.
What was it?
It's like the Vario and the... I don't know.
I can't remember. The company's still in business.
You gotta change the names, guys. But it's a cool system, so you can shift any time without...
Exactly.
Yeah, that's nice.
Exactly. Good range for me. And it's got the cafe lock. That was explained by you on EBR. Absolutely fabulous description of this bike.
Thank you.
While you're going over it.
And key to like, right? And this one?
One key does it all.
That's important.
You brought that up also. I'm retired from the county of Los Angeles. We're not hurting for keys. You get a key ring, it's got to have like keys on it.
Yeah.
And I thought, one key? That's a novel concept. How about that? Yeah.
Nice, man.
I like that.
It's nice to be validated. I do put effort into this, as you know.
I know you do. And you're very good at what you do.
Thanks.
So I just wanted to say thank you. That's why I chased you down inside. And you've been busy.
Rock on. To get the high five. Getting props from the county. Appreciate that.
I'm retired now. So
let you know about those parking tickets I get.
Oh, dude.
What kind of hookup are you going to give me, buddy? He's retired. Oh, man.
I'm retired. Hey, I'm a civilian as you.
I like it. And so you ride for fun, or do you ride for work now, or what do you do? I mean, you're
just
retired.
Just for fun. I'll go out, and a usual ride in the evening is between 4 and 7 miles.
Nice. That's pretty significant ride.
Yeah. So
that's real. That's that's nice. That's a good ride.
Yeah. The most I've ever done is with my good friend Dave Barry, who I moved to Wickenburg Ranch, Arizona, and him and I did from like Bass and Cherry State College, North End Fullerton, went down to where the old Kaiser used to be up at Lakeview, over to Angel Stadium, and then back up home.
Oh man!
Even hit the Brea Dam a little bit. So
how far was that?
That was 32 miles.
I was like, is that 20 miles? 32 miles.
32.
That's incredible. That's a good ride.
This is a good point. Everybody wants to know, how far can you go on an electric bike?
Yes, please. Yeah,
okay.
fill us in.
First question they always
Well,
yeah.
Get a good look at me, folks.
Yeah.
I run out of butt before I run out of battery. Let's put it that way. Okay, that's a simple thing. It's just all about
the comfort.
And I got a comfort seat
and a suspension seat post. Did it come with that? The SR Suntour NC? Actually, do you add that?
That was a birthday present from my lovely mother-in-law. Did I say lovely?
Nice. She used to paddle it. Now she's helping you take care of it. That's nice.
She gave me $100, and there you go.
Good for you, man.
Got it for my birthday.
And great. And one of the things that I talk about a lot is like it's hard to buy. You pick a bike that's comfortable off the bat, and then there are little things you can do. And it seems like you've done them. So this is great, man. I really appreciate you chatting with me.
It's like when you're in school and you got a car and you want to fix it up. You want to put rims on it and do this and that. It's all about personalizing your car. And you want to carry, I like to be a minimalist. So I've got my little pouch up on front. If I'm bringing my water and my helmet, then I usually bring this. And I got my snacks in here. This.
Look at this. Gonna raise into church with this thing?
Here's the problem with buying a bike that's in Germany.
Yeah.
Parts are not readily available, like the accessories.
Yeah.
Because they're specific. This is a rack time, and I think R&M went to a new rack.
Yeah, you're right. It's first of all, it's pretty custom to their stuff. Did you have to? Was there a wait time on this, by the way? Because Reese and Mueller, sometimes there's a bit of a...
I was here with a cane after my surgery, and I came with a list based on exactly what you're going on with your reviews.
Yeah.
I like that. Nah, I don't care about that. I like that. I like that. So I like that. I like that. I go in here to Sam. We all know Sam.
Yeah.
And I said, here's what I'm looking for, Sam. I got, I don't know, like 19 things that I like in a bike. And no throttle, okay. And then beep beep, truck comes up, delivering 3 of these.
Wow.
To here.
Oh.
Yeah. And so the first one was white, and I can only pedal with one foot because I had the cane.
And you did the second knee, right, at that point.
So my knee would hit the handlebars, and he goes, "Oh, let's see the second one," which was this one. We opened that up, took it for a ride around the parking lot. Sold American.
See, you bought this. You just bought it that day. Wow.
No chain, no grease.
Yeah.
No derailleur to go clunk, clunk, clunk.
It's so clean. How did you clean it like this? You in there with do you have special tools or something, or just a chamois and?
No. Yeah, I do. I have some.
You can wax your bike frame? Did you know that? Just like a car. You get the synthetic spray wax. That's what you did. I was wondering. Your tires even look like nice
Lucas, what's it called? Spray detail mist. Something
like that.
Spray mist.
Just be careful so you don't slip off your pedals or it's just like a steering wheel in a car. But a lot of people don't know that. And like the spray waxes, they do some UV protection.
Wax.
Some of them, like the turtle wax.
Exactly.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. And
I know what's
tires,
up. Right?
Adams VRT.
Okay, Adams VRT.
It's like Armor All, but after it's on, you go nothing.
And it's not
dry.
greasy.
I don't know how he does it.
Okay.
So
rock on. Well, thanks again. Any other thoughts while you're on the spot here? Things you want to share? Or?
I just wanted to say thank you for being impartial. It shows in every one of your videos. You're not selling anything, but you're bringing the information to me, the consumer, and I made my decision based on you and what you said. And like I told you just a second ago, this has a stop. Like there. The block lock. The tire will not be able to, what's that called?
Block lock?
String block?
Yeah, there's different ways of designing it, but I guess this one, A-cross. And there's like a chip in there that it stops it.
And you think, well, that's no big deal. But having had everything, with basket or anything like that gets front heavy, the whole bike falls over.
Sure.
Because this goes over and turns into itself, puts a mark on your bike,
Yeah.
It took me 60 years to get a bike.
Yeah, so you want to take care of it.
Yeah, I'm here. I want to keep it nice.
We chose one of the best, man. This is really solid.
Thank you for allowing me to have the knowledge to be able to make a decision that way.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and for those who maybe you're looking for more value, there are lots of great options out there.
Oh, everything.
But it's nice to see someone who's really. I mean, I can tell you take care of it, and to me, that's awesome too.
Yeah, it's my baby.
Well, thanks for the time.
You're welcome, Ford. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Did you have any questions or anything? You look familiar. Where we met before?
You and I met about 2 years ago right here. I have KHS. It was a kit.
Yeah.
And it was on my Jeep. We talked around the corner.
Yeah.
But anyway.
How you doing?
I'm been fine. It's Renee, by the way.
Renee, thank you.
A couple things I wanted to talk to you about. One was doing a show or program to help people who've bought a bike from a company that may no longer be around.
Oh, yeah.
I bought that KHS from ElectricBikeReview.com in Las Vegas. They moved here, and all of a sudden I don't know what's happened to them.
Yeah, I've kind of wondered too.
Yeah,
things have changed a bit.
That's one thing.
Are you worried about the battery? Because there is a battery repacking company down here that does.
I've kind of kept up with that because of stuff that you put online, so I'm familiar with that. But other little issues I thought. But Sam had a referral to a bike shop across town someplace that helped me with an issue that I had.
Good.
So I called him and he helped me with that, but I was just thinking about other people who may have similar problems.
Cool.
The other thing was I really enjoyed the sort of documentary on you. Kind of give us some.
Where was that?
That was some background on how you got started, background, the whole 9 yards.
Is that a video I did, or was that like a...
No, it was somebody else did, but it was on your site.
So many videos.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I know,
you enjoyed it.
But it was a good almost half hour, 40, maybe almost an hour long.
Wow.
But I think it was something else was supposed to be going on, and they ended up just doing this thing with you.
That's cool.
And so you kind of went into your bio, your background, profile, and the whole 9 yards. And I said, okay, so it gives me a little bit more insight of who this dude is.
Yeah.
So that was helpful. And the third thing was, you did, you moved to Canada.
I did, yeah.
Why?
Well, about 2.5 years ago, I started doing reviews in Canada.
Yeah.
And I had to get a work permit. And so I was like, well, as long as I'm working and work permit, it'd be cool to have dual citizenship. So it's not too much extra effort just to basically apply for permanent residence.
Oh, is it?
But there are some requirements where it's like, okay, so I rent a place there.
Okay.
Right, and I still travel around to do the reviews and stuff. So it's basically.
But you were in Colorado at first, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm born and raised Colorado. Then I moved to Northern California for some work, and then I moved to San Francisco, and then back to California, and then Texas, and I've been all over. And then when I started EBR, I was like living in my car for 2 years, so I didn't really have a home, so to say. I had parents in Texas that was my address.
Oh, okay.
But and that's why I was like, well, I might as well if I have to get a work permit,
So is the cost of living in Canada a lot cheaper than it is here?
No, where I live is the expensive part of Canada. It's Vancouver because there's a good airport and you fly everywhere.
Gotcha.
So the other day I flew out of the airport there, and the income taxes they tend to be a little bit higher.
Gotcha.
But it's structured differently. So healthcare, there's kind of a base level of healthcare that's paid for by the government.
Sure.
That stuff's it's kind of neat. There's some good public transportation. The cost of owning a car is a lot. I pay like $250 a month for insurance on my car. It's a lot, and I have 0 crashes, like perfect record.
Yeah. You sold the Prius.
I gave it away.
Well, you gave
Actually,
it away.
I did a giveaway for some.
You didn't follow. Did you follow up on a video on the giveaway?
I just wanted to protect their privacy.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So car's in good hands. It's working out all right. And then I just bought another car. It's like an older Prius, but it's up there in Canada.
Oh, okay.
They don't allow you to have any tint on your windows, on your front windows, like none. And
Zip.
And so I was gonna get a ticket if I kept that car anyway. So that's part of the reason I was just like, I'll pass this along and I'll just buy something local.
Okay.
It's working good.
Okay.
It's working good.
The last thing was you did a video on, I think it was folks up in Canada. It was this woman's business.
Virginia, Amigo.
Yeah, Amigo, and she had all these bionics parts.
Yeah.
And then a few videos or some month later, there was this other person you had interviewed who was really trying to continue to support the bio.
Yeah,
But were you able? I was thinking, wow, this guy was trying to get rid of stuff. This guy is trying to get stuff.
Yeah.
Did you ever hook those two folks up?
Yeah, they're all connected pretty well. So in a way, you know, I'm presenting stuff and I'm trying to. I care about the end user. That's what I'm doing this stuff for. And there's stuff I can't say. Like I can't talk too much about the acquisition of the Bionic stuff, and Virginia's sort of involved, but I don't know. First of all, it's like crowdfunding projects where it's like, this is exciting, but then sometimes it doesn't work out. And sometimes there's privacy. People request like, well, we're working on this, and I'm like, good. You know, that's exciting, but we don't really know.
Well, it was just kind of interesting that you had first these people who are trying to unload all this product that they have in excess. And then you came across this other guy who's kind of trying to continue to support it.
Like a perfect match, right?
Yeah, I'm going, wow, those guys ought to get together. So
if it was Ohm, and I'm not completely sure, but
I don't remember who it was.
They use Bionic stuff, and they actually bought a lot of that inventory, and they're doing a great job supporting it. And they even partnered with, I think, Mac from Mac Motors, and they figured out a way to customize a controller to work with. They can do it even without Bionics at this point. So it's good, but they stocked up, and they also know Virginia. They're friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so there is that connection.
There is.
Okay, yeah.
Great thinking, though. That was nice of you.
Well, that was the first thing I was thinking of, because I watch a lot of your stuff. You know,
You're going to be on more of it, Renee.
Well, thanks. One other thing is that bike right there.
The Aventon.
I bought the Pace 500.
Okay, yeah.
I live in the San Gabriel Valley, in the city of Azusa.
Cool.
And the bike shop I go to is Bicycle Central in Glendora.
Cool.
They're the ones who've been supporting my KHS 750 e-bike over there.
Yeah.
And then they start stocking some bikes. And one day I walked into their shop and I saw this bike.
Yeah.
And I had an old REI Buzz.
Did you work there? I like your...
No, I'm a
customer,
co-member.
Yes, you did. I used to work there. I sold shoes.
Yeah.
What is that? Co-op.
Co-op.
A member of the co-op.
Right, I remember the co-op. So I had this Buzz, 2006 Buzz, and I kept vacillating, kit, no kit, kit, no kit, kit, no kit, because I wanted a city bike to cruise around. I didn't want to continue to ride my full suspension mountain bike just to cruise around back and forth to work around the city.
Sure.
I just wanted, and I had this bike sitting around, but the price point was going, just for a few more dollars more, I could buy a already built bike.
And it looks so nice, right?
Yeah.
The internally routed cables, all that.
And the price point blew me out of the water when I checked the bike out. I went, wow, it's got hydraulic brakes, it's got a decent battery, but plus, when I sat on the bike, the geometry for me was perfect. And
did you get the high step or step through version?
I have the high step.
What color did you get?
Black.
Black. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've been very happy with the bike.
Thanks for the testimonial on that.
The only little hiccup has been there's been an issue with the display.
Oh. What was going on with it?
It would like self reset after a few miles. Like the first one, the second one, I got around 31, 34 miles. The next time I brought the screen up, it was like the odometer was set back to 0.
Oh, interesting.
So right now, what they're doing is sending me out a whole new display.
Oh, good.
To replace the one that I had.
So is that the shop giving you good customer support, or Aventon? Like
Aventon itself, because their warehouse is right down there on Valley.
Yeah, they're local.
Yeah, they're not that far away.
Good to hear,
For
man.
me, it's just a short drive away. So I've been happy with the service they've given me. I've been very happy with the bike. So now I own 2.
Nice.
I got a city bike and I have a full suspension mountain
bike. You got the KHS and
you
got the Aventon. That's nice, man. You gonna add a rack or any?
Well, I took the rack off my REI. And put it straight onto that.
That's perfect.
And it's a Topec, so I have a bag that slides right into the channel.
I love those.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. I haven't done too much to it. Oh, and I already had.
Thank you for the time, man. Ride safe. That's
I already had panniers on the old bike, and it just fit straight onto the new one. So I've been good to go with that bike. I haven't tweaked it much at all. Unlike my mountain bike, I did a lot of tweaking on that.
Nice.
Bigger pedals, seat, from a thing I watched on you. I think it was a German guy who was going cross country, and he had this bike all freaked out, and one of the things he had was a remote control drop post.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like a wireless electronic dropper.
Yeah, exactly, by Magura.
This was in Sedona when I was out there interviewing these guys.
I forget where it was, but the thing that caught my attention was a remote control drop seat post.
Yeah.
Because I got no way of wiring this.
You want to keep it clean with these e-bikes.
So so I bought the first generation of that seat post.
Cool.
And
is it working for you?
Yeah. It's now there's a second generation out that drops a little faster and all that, but plus I got it at 50% off when they were selling the first generation. So
nice.
Yeah, I've done a lot of tweaking on my mountain bike, but that event I haven't had to do much of anything. And the first question, like you asked the other guy, how far can you get? With a ride that a friend of mine who called me up about e-bikes and wanted to know about e-bikes, and I talked to him and I told him to come here, and Sam hooked him up. Both he and his wife. He bought the Yamaha Connect. Yeah. I mean that bike's awesome. It's got 2x9s.
Yeah.
It's got 2x9s. It's got an awesome battery. I got like 37 miles on that battery on mine. He could have gone even further.
Wow.
So
with those mid drives, and I think it's a Cross Connect Plus or something. I wanted to grab a couple. I'm just going to talk to the high bike folks and stuff. Is there any other highlights at the show that you've been enjoying?
Well, I just got here and I wanted to talk to you before you took off on me or something.
Get a high five on that. Boom. Thank you.
But I'm going to try a high bike because I've heard so much about those bikes.
They're pretty cool.
So I want to get my derriere on one and see how it feels.
Grab one of those full suspension bikes.
But I wanted to talk with you about those few things that I had on my mind that you might help the viewers with companies that go out of business on you and stuff like that.
Thank you for that. And it's nice to hear your testimonial of like the Eventins, because that's kind of a new one.
That's a great bike.
It's 2019, brand new.
And the price point was, for what you get, the price point on that bike is unbelievable. And now with the Pace 350, it's even lower than that.
Super affordable. Well, you don't have the hydraulic brakes, you got a weaker motor, but for a lot of people that's fine. Save the money.
Yeah, but I'm happy with the 5 because it's a 500 watt motor. I'm about 230. I got 750 on my mountain bike, so I wasn't too sure, but that bike is zippy.
Pretty zippy?
Yeah, it's pretty zippy, so I've been pretty happy with it.
Well, thanks, Renee.
Particularly for a guy my 6'2" and 230.
Yeah. It's nice to get that feedback because people are like, Court, you wait, I'm not as big as some people, and so it's nice to get that confirmation, man. I hope you have a great show.
Nice talking to you again.
For sure.
All right, take care.
Have fun on those high bikes.
I will.
How's it going up here?
It's going great. Very well.
Is this where you get the special bracelet?
This is where you get the special bracelet, sign your life away, get a helmet.
You guys are doing a great job.
And go have fun.
Yeah. It's been a pretty busy day. How many people have signed up for rides, you think?
I think we're up to over 100.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
You ready to risk your life out there?
Trying to. This is adjustable in the back if you should need that.
Got the helmets and stuff. Thanks for doing this, you guys.
Of course.
Nice to see you.
Every year.
Yep.
We love Sam and Kannika.
Me too.
So we want to support them.
Yeah, thank you so much. Just such a good job. Now, what are you guys doing over here? Is this a raffle?
Selling raffle tickets like you wouldn't believe for the Boys and Girls Club of Fullerton.
That is so awesome, right? And
I've been doing it 100 years. I did that over in La Habra when we had Charlton Heston.
Really?
For a tennis tournament.
Oh, man.
So see, I'm going on 100. Ageless.
You're looking great.
Thank you, honey.
You're out there running with the wild animals and stuff,
I'm telling you, I'm all about elephants and seeing people like you and having all these people come.
Did she just call me an elephant?
You're so famous. Everybody goes, I want 5 minutes with him, and I said, with that nerd?
She's keeping me in my place, guys, right? Bringing me back down to earth. So I heard there were some special toenails.
I got one toenail that says I lost my other toenail. I was going to put ageless on my roof. So I put, for Sam, I put e-bike.
That's nice. You do such a good job. You're such a wonderful person to see around here.
After all, this
helping people in.
This is my spot.
It's your old store.
And I gave up food for raffle.
That is awesome.
Sam said, "Can you sell?" And I said, "I think I sold a thing or two."
These tickets. So what's the deal again? They're gonna raffle off
two bikes. Well, I mean not two, but the women have a choice of their color, purple or white. The men have, I don't remember the color, probably blue or black.
There's sand,
And so
black.
I have to say I will choose. Yeah.
And the winner gets to choose whatever Benton pays $350 they'd like.
That's nice. That's a really good setup. Well, guys, believe it or not, I think we're done. There's just got a couple people here. This is the team, and almost all the cookies are gone. That one has a few bites taken out of it. How was the day, Sam? How did things go?
It's always amazing. You know, we have a big group of volunteers that come in and help us out to make it successful.
We got all kinds of good people here.
I think we had over 15 volunteers helping us out today through the course of the day.
Rock on, you guys. We'll have more reviews and stuff. Lots of these bikes we'll be covering, spending a little bit more time. So might be here if you want to come say hey. Have fun out there, ride safe. We'll see you next time. Woohoo!
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Hip hip hooray!